All right, so for math today, we are just going to watch a video. We're going to do 2 or 3 problems together, which they should be quick, and then you guys will have a worksheet, okay? And Dreambox. All right, so it shouldn't take you very long to do math today, okay? All right, so I'll go ahead and we'll watch
like an online independent worksheet.
Yep. So
okay.
Today we're going to continue working on our arrays. Today we're going to talk about counting the total number of squares inside of an array, which I know we've kind of worked with, but we're going to go a little bit deeper in that. So make sure you're listening to me, you're focused, you're not kicking the window or the door. All right, we'll go ahead and watch this quick video about arrays. Let me make it big. And we'll play.
Yes, I am 12, and I am a super rectangle! The rocks are in columns and rows. My blocks are in columns and rows. And that's called an array! Array! Hey! I'm rectangular 12, I'm 10 and 2. I make arrays, that's what I do. When I put my blocks in columns and rows, I make an array and my rectangle goes like this. 3 by 4. Today's the day for an array display. I can make arrays all day. I make arrays in many ways. Stand back, let's play. Arrays away! 3 by 4 is my first array. 3 lots of 4, you could put it that way. And if you're not following what I say, I'll rectify that right away. Break away!
3 4s! A 4, and a 4, and a 4!
Rectangle rise. Turn. I'm rectangular 12, I'm 10 and 2. I make arrays, that's what I do. When I put my blocks in columns and rows.
Amani. It's not time to do Destiny's hair, Amani. Destiny, we're not doing hair right now. Destiny and Amani.
I make an array and my rectangle goes like this. 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is my next array. 4 lots of 3, you could put it that way. And this rectangular display is about to show you how it's made. Break away. 4 3s. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Switch. I'm rectangular 12, I'm 10 and 2. I make arrays, that's what I do. When I put my blocks in columns and rows, I make an array and my rectangle goes like this. 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is another way. 2 lots of 6, do you hear what I say? Another rectangular array. So let's split without delay. Break away. 2 6s. Let's roll. Double 6. Turn. I'm rectangular 12, I'm 10 and 2. I make arrays, that's what I do. When I put my blocks in columns and rows, I make an array and my rectangle goes like this. 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is next in line. 6 lots of 2, it's a clever design. And if you want to see how all this fits, I can break it all to bits. Break away.
6 2s! A 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Arrays away. 1 by 12, switch. 2 by 6, switch. 3 by 4, turn. 4 by 3, switch. 6 by 2, switch. 12 by 1, break away.
12 1s!
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
8 9
10 10, 11, 12. It's a new craze to coin a phrase. You'll be in a daze when you fix your gaze on my amazing array displays.
All right. So that is our video on arrays. I thought that was a great way to show you all the different ways you can make an array with 12 little squares. So right now we're going to go ahead and I'll share my camera. Hopefully it's still connected. Nope. Yep. All right, so this is what your guys' online worksheet will look like today. You'll have an array and it'll have all these little squares and then it'll say blank units and you'll have to put in the units. So what we're going to do now is we're going to count to see how many little squares there are in this array. All right, so let's go ahead and count. I'm just going to count across. So when you do this online, you can use your cursor or you can touch the screen and count. So let's go ahead and count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 units in this array. All right. You guys, you want to do, we're going to do 2 more and then I'll show you your worksheet, okay? All right, so let me erase this one. And we'll do 1 more. We'll do 2 more actually. So let's do.
So I don't know what to do.
All right. Who can tell me how many units is in this array? Go ahead and raise your hands. How many units is in this array? Niley? Are you stretching or raising your hand? Niley, go ahead.
24.
Not 24.
2,
Take 4 away.
5, 25.
Nope. I have,
I know it. 4,
let me see, hands raised. Gabe, how many units do I have?
11, 12, 20.
I have 20 units. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is double check to see how many columns and rows that I have. So how many columns are there in this array? How many columns are there? Who can raise their hand and tell me? How many columns? Or Kevin?
1, 2, 3.
Yep, there's 5 columns. And how many rows are there? How many rows? You can raise their hand and tell me how many rows are there? Someone knew. How many rows are there? Make sure you're not messing with anything else or reading anything else while we're in math. Sue, how many rows do I have?
4
4 rows.
or
All right, awesome job. Let's do, you guys are getting this, which is awesome. So we'll do 2 more since you guys are going through this so quickly.
One.
Okay,
1.
how many units is this array? How many units is this array? Someone new, I'm hoping. I want to hear from everyone today, hopefully. Destiny, go ahead and unmute yourself. How many units are in this array?
18.
18, good job. All right, someone different who can answer the last array question, or Destiny. How many columns do I have in this array? How many
Put all the-
columns do I have in this array? Someone raise their hand to tell me. How many columns do I have in this array? Kamaya.
6.
I have 6 columns. And how many rows are there? How many rows are there? Dejay?
3.
3 rows. Awesome job. All right, we'll do one more and then I will show you guys your independent work, okay?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Make sure you're muted and you're not doing your worksheet early. All right, how many units are in this array? Akila, how many units are in this array? 6, good job.
6.
All right, and someone else tell me, how many columns are there in this array? How many columns are there in this array?
2.
Nino said 2. Make sure you raise your hand, Nino, okay? And how many rows are there in this array? Kevin, go ahead.
Who is Red Pony? 3 rows.
Kevin, go ahead. I couldn't hear you over Nino.
It's 3 rows.
There's 3 rows. All right, so I can count my tiles to make sure there are 6 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, awesome job, you guys. All right. Let me go ahead and show you your independent work for today.